Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you guys are all having a great day. Okay, today I want to talk about this album right here, Ratt, Dancing Undercover. This is the third full-length album by the band Ratt. Came out in 1986. I have this. This is a specialty pressing. You can see it has a saw cut right there, and if you look, that's a sticker that's been blacked out. You can see the other half of the sticker right there. There's the back cover. So there's a saw cut. There's another sticker up at the top. So I don't know if I should have this VG Plus or VG because of the stickers. You know, I mean, it's held together pretty good. There's a couple creases here and there, but besides the saw cut and the stickers, it's pretty solid. It's not really bent. There's not really bad creases, just a little bit here in the front. Couple of creases right there. So I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments if you call that a VG or a VG plus. Still had the original inner sleeve. A little bit of a crinkle right there in the sleeve, but it's still intact without splits. So pretty good shape. And the record itself, I also have listed as a VG plus, but I could probably go mint minus. I wouldn't call it near mint, but I call it mint minus. And it's got that basic Atlantic green and red and white logo on there. Overall, I just picked this album up like a month ago. It's one of the ones I've been looking for. I gave, I don't know, $26 for it, which is about average. I was looking at Discogs. They're about 30 or so coming from the US to have them shipped to your house. So I don't feel like I overpaid for it. And this is one of those albums that I wanted. I mean, all the way through. It's got great hits that we all know. Slip of the Lip, Body Talk, Dance. You know, those three songs right there were all radio-friendly hits. You know, like I said, this is their third album, and Ratt was kind of at the pinnacle of their careers at the point of the time when this came out. You know, this comes out after Invasion of Your Privacy, and of course, Out of the Cellar before that. Technically, they say this is their third album because it is their third full-length album, but the Ratt EP, so it's kind of their fourth in the catalog. As a Ratt fan, it's, you know, to me, it's the fourth in their catalog because the Ratt EP, it's an EP, but it's still an album in my opinion. It's got great songs on it. Like I said, there's 3 radio hits. It sold 1 million copies. The guitar work of Robin Crosby and Warren is fucking tremendous. The dueling guitar work of Ratt has always been tremendous. And Juan and Bobby's rhythm section is really great, honestly. I mean, I feel like Ratt was kind of they sold very well and they were very popular, but they never hit the popularity of like Motley Crue or Poison did. But I think Ratt is as good as any of the, probably better than those bands if you want my honest opinion. I think Ratt was a better band of those Sunset Strip 80s bands. You know, they wrote catchy pop metal songs and, you know, radio friendly stuff, and they look kind of dangerous, but they didn't really lean into that bad boy image like Motley Crue did. So I think maybe by Motley Crue leaning into their bad boy image, it helped Motley Crue become this thing that lasted over time. But I do feel like of course, you can't get all 5 members of Ratt together because Robin Crosby's passed away, unfortunately. But I think if they were to get back together with the original lineup, minus Robin, and maybe get Carlos Cavazo, who was in there for a while, or whoever, I think they could go do arena tours, no problem. There's enough fans out there, you know, and the music would come out and people would, okay, yeah, Ratt was right up there along with Motley Crue. If Motley Crue can sell out stadiums with Def Leppard, why can't Def Leppard and Ratt do the same thing? I've seen Ratt multiple times in my life, and Ratt to me, as an 80s kid, was one of those bands that I just loved. I remember the first time I saw the video for Round and Round on MTV, I fell in love with it immediately. I used to have a notebook, kind of like what I'm carrying here, and I would write down, as a teenager when I was 15 or 16 years old, I would write down a list of records that I wanted. And as soon as I saw Round and Round, Ratt went right on the list. And then when I got paid, I'd go take my list. What am I going to buy? What am I going to buy? And I've had, them since pretty much. Now this album, like I said, I just picked up like a month ago at a local. We have one of those consignment type stores in town. There's a guy who's got a record booth inside one of those stores, and I found it in there. Like I said, it was $26. I didn't feel like I overpaid for it at all. Overall, this is one of their better albums. I give this a 4 out of 5 stars. And if you don't have a copy of it, it's well worth the 25 or $30 if you like that era of music. And you see it out there and you can get it for that. There is one on Discogs right now. I'm telling you, if you guys want, it says it's in VG plus condition for like $16 having it shipped to your house. So I mean, if you want to take it on that, trust that guy, go ahead and pick it up. But I'd spend the $30 on it. Hell, I just did. I had this album back in the day, but I never had it on vinyl. I had it on cassette because it was 1986. So I bought certain things on vinyl back then, but I bought a lot of cassettes because I was driving and we were portable. So I probably wore that tape out. I don't have any of those tapes anymore. You know how things go. So it was good to find this out in the wild and be able to open it up and look at it beforehand instead of just buying it on the internet, and being able to take the record out and take a look and make sure it had no scuffs or scratches, and to know I was spending my $26 on something that was going to be well worth it. So, like I said, 4 out of 5 stars probably. So yeah, go ahead, give it a listen and pick it up. If you're not too sure, stream it first, then go ahead and buy it. You will not be disappointed. All right, well, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching, and we'll talk to you guys.